guys, it's Angie again with TwinFinity, back with another little tidbit for you. First, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your receptivity on the last one I did. So many of you commented you like these short little videos. So great. Apparently, it's always nice when we listen to our intuition and our guidance because it is right. And even though I resisted for a little while doing it, clearly it's what I'm supposed to do. So thank you for your kind comments, your sweet words. They've really touched my heart. You have no idea. So I thought I'd come back with another little video of inspiration from an experience I had on the weekend. Now, interestingly enough, why we are here where we are and why we have our little friends behind us relates to the little story I wanted to share. So where I am is actually in my Reiki room. And these little angels that sit on my futon are always here. I didn't just stage them. This is where they sit all the time. And you can even see this little thing here. My mom made this, and the pillow over there, or actually over there, is all angels. I love my angels. So before I get too deep into the story, I wanted to just explain first of all, I'm going to be talking about a Reiki session that I had with a client on the weekend. And I wanted to just preface that with a reminder that I, at this point, do not offer Reiki sessions to the general public, we'll say. I actually don't even advertise that I do Reiki. I just kind of do it on the side with people that are referred to me, not because I don't love doing it, simply because I just don't have the time. I work a full-time job and I also have a bookkeeping business on the side. And oddly enough, I don't feel guided to quit any of my jobs. I love the work that I do, Reiki included, but I don't feel guided, nor does Rob actually. Either of us feel guided to go and quit our jobs and do twin flame stuff full time, whether it be coaching or healing work, whatever. We, at this point, have been told to just lie low, keep our jobs, and we're fine with that because we love what we do. So why I wanted to say that is I'm not sharing this story to sort of advertise or get any more clients. I do take clients if they live in the same city, only because then, that limits how many there are. I certainly can do Reiki and have done it remotely with friends through Skype and whatnot, but I just don't have the time to do that with everybody. So just know I'm not sharing this in order to prompt everybody to go, hey, can I have a Reiki session? I will have to turn you down at this point unless you live in my city just because of time. At some point, maybe I'll open it up when schedules change, job situations change. Who knows? Life always changes. So I just go with the flow. So with that said, though, I really wanted to share an amazing Reiki session I had with a client this weekend. She is a twin flame. I seem to just naturally attract twin flame clients. It's quite neat how it happens. So the reason I want to share this though is because it relates to so many of us on this journey, in that we have so much help, so much support, and so much guidance and love from loved ones, from spirit, from angels, from, surprisingly enough, even if you resonate with being a star seed, you've been on other planets, other systems, other star systems, we have guidance from there as well. So let me share a little bit about this Reiki session. First of all, also to explain, when I do Reiki, I don't just do Reiki. I bring in a lot of different modalities that I've learned over the years. Past life regression sometimes will come through, past lives. Mediumship, I feel so blessed to be a medium. I love, love, love connecting with the other side. Spirit is number one, funny as hell, and so much love. Oh my God. When I work with loved ones from the other side of the veil, or, if you, whatever you want to call it, who've crossed over, they bring through so much love that it puts me in tears every single time. I'm usually crying by the end of a Reiki session at some point in it because of the love that comes through if a deceased loved one decides to share messages. So, yeah, all sorts of interesting things come through in a Reiki session, which makes it quite fascinating because there's never two alike. It's by the end, I'm always wowed how spirit ties things together and messages that come through. It's beautiful. So, with this lady's session, it just so proved how much love, support, and guidance we have. So, first, what came through was a deceased grandfather on her side of the family. And he shared so much love with her and just really validated she's on the right path, she's going in the right direction. And he showed her how much support, love, and guidance he's giving her. He just had so many beautiful words and so much encouragement and just I mean, I get teary just sharing it because it's beautiful. Then she had a really neat thing experience come through that I've never had before, and I'm fascinated to learn if this is common with all twin flames. But she had an angel come through that was both hers and her twin flames. And this angel was all in green, and she explained that she was all in green because she connected with them through their hearts, which, how perfect, right? And what she showed is that she was guiding them both back to each other. So when they weren't able to connect on whatever level, whether it be a physical communication level, a mental emotional level, a spiritual level, she was like the bridge between them. So she kind of gave me the image where she would stand, and on one side of her would be one of the twin flames that she would hold hands with, and then on the other side of her, she was holding hands with the other twin flame. And it was like what she was doing was acting as like a conduit between them to help them bridge the gap between their energies that weren't quite able to connect directly. And then she showed me how she stepped back and sort of guided their hands together. So that was where she was going to be eventually going with them when they were ready, when they had grown enough and were able to connect more together without her in between. So, how beautiful to know that we even have angels guiding our unions and our help with our loved ones and bringing us together. Then she showed, or sorry, then what came through for this lady's Reiki session was a being from a star system she regularly goes to when she's not incarnating on Earth. So if you resonate at all with being a star seed, somebody that has lived on another planet or maybe many other planets, who knows, you might very well have help from other starseed systems, other planets. Often, our help comes through as either guidance from our higher beings that are still on those planets, or it can even be through our animals. I was told many years ago that my own dog is from my planet and is just here to guide me, support me, help me, give me love, give me encouragement. And this lady had a similar experience come through with validation that she has help from her star system. The last being that came through was, interestingly enough, a deceased loved one on her twin side. So this person was actually coaching the Reiki client on ways to work with her twin flame, how to talk to this person, how to help them, step more into their power. It was just so amazing to see so much guidance, so much help, so much love. So, why I wanted to share that is because we all have that, whether it's through deceased loved ones or not, whether it's through angels or not, whether it's through beings from our star systems. It doesn't matter who it is. Just the fact is, we all have so much guidance from beyond. And why? Because we're not just here to have a blissful, loving reunion with our twin flames. We're here for a much higher purpose, of course, to help the earth ascend. So we have guidance helping us not only, first of all, connect with ourselves and come into union with ourselves so we can be of a higher vibration and then elevate the vibration of Earth, but also to help with our unions if that's part of our path, so that we can then use that love energy in our union to help with the Earth's ascension. So for you, if you doubt that you have any guidance, if you're not feeling it, it can be one of two reasons. One, I've experienced myself. For those of you that may have watched Rob's and my journey videos, where we shared our whole journey to union, you may remember way back in 1998, I was evicted, pretty much lost everything I owned, so I had no home, no money, lost a lot of my friends. It was a really rough time. What was the most devastating to me, though, honestly, was losing what felt like I lost my connection with my angels, my guides, and source energy, God, whatever you prefer to call it. I felt so completely alone. I felt betrayed. I felt like God had just abandoned me and said, "No, too bad, you're on your own." And it's not at all that our spirit family will do that. It's simply sometimes they do pull back. They don't leave, but they will pull their energy back so we can step into our energy and step into our power and learn to kind of pick ourselves up when we fall. So we can be the creator that we truly are and really embrace that energy. Sometimes we need to be sort of left on our own and left to our own devices to figure that out. Also, though, oftentimes we don't feel them, but they're very much there. And the reason we're not feeling them is because we're so deep in our sadness. Maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul, or you're just going through a really tough time. And if you're in those places, number one, your heart's usually closed, and number two, your vibration is usually very, very low. Because these are high vibrating beings, because they're from the other side, they can't come down to our low level of energy. So we have to raise our energy up a bit. We have to open our heart even a bit so they can come through. They are there, they're strongly there, but we can't feel them when we're in those low energy places. So, just some words of wisdom. If you're going through hard times, if you're really struggling, you're feeling alone, you're feeling like there's no support either on a human level or a spirit level, try, if you can, open up a little bit. Just open that heart. I know sometimes when we're hurt, we want to just lock our hearts closed. But if you can open even a little bit and just allow some of that love in, it is there. It is always there for us. It's just a matter sometimes that we have to allow it in. So I just wanted to bring that beautiful reminder through from this Reiki session of how much love we have. I've never had a Reiki session where so many loved ones and so many different beings from different places have come through all at once. It was just truly beautiful and such total validation of how much love we truly have on this journey, how much help we have. We are here for a grand purpose. So never doubt that you have help to get where you're going. So I send you all of my love. I send you your own angels and guides and loved ones' love. And I hope you feel it. And I will be back again with another little tidbit. Goodbye, guys. I love you. Bye.